So I accidentally found the best pre-hard mode farm in the game. This is the Granite Farm. And why is it so good? It's because the granite enemies have a chance to drop free items. Let me find them real quick. Okay. They can drop, of course, the granite blocks, but also the night vision helmet, also the geode, and this item is a game changer. I will show you why in a minute. And also the spaghetti, which is a major improvements to our stats. Wait, hold on, are they Italian? So why is geode so important? Well, I have 5 of those, which are not hard to get. And keep in mind, you can get them basically at any point in the game. And I will show them against the ceiling, I guess. Okay. I try 5. Let's pick it up. And as you can see, I already have 12 diamonds. And all these gems. Diamonds. I get 12 diamonds. Imagine if you are a mage. You get the rope and you get this stuff. You are all set. Diamonds become useless after you make the stuff and make the rope. But what about other gems? Well, if you've watched my video on the stained glass exploit, you will know what I'm talking about. Basically, if you have the gems, you go to the desert, you mine a whole lot of sand and make the gem glass with them. Gem glass is worth a lot of money, so the gem glass is the best source of money in pre-hard mode. And with the Granite Farm, you don't need to depend on the caves to have gems. You just can farm gems for yourself in a very large amount. Okay, so here I have my gem biome, right? Let me show you real quick. While you are doing the Granite Farm, keep in mind a few things. So first thing, it's the best for you to build 5 houses on the surface, because this farm will most likely spawn 5 NPCs, which is of course the guide, the merchant, the demolition expert, the nurse, and also the dye trader. And you don't want any of them in here, because they will lower the enemy spawn rate, and you will need your hideout here with a bed to get the spawn point. Before you head down here, get a big amount of sand. I'm talking like 4 stacks, and make it all into glass. Get the second chest for the spaghettis and all this stuff that can drop. Alright, another thing is that night visual helmet can be combined into the ultra bright helmet with the Tinker's Workshop. It's a item for later in the game, but still, ultra bright helmet will provide you the night vision and the light. So it's an awesome new addition to 1.4, and also it has 4 defense, which is a very decent amount of defense. Another thing, let's see how major improvement changed our stats. It's a huge buff to all stats. So you get the crit chance buff, the speed buff, the mining speed buff, and so forth and so on, which in the early game is a very big change. As you can see, the Granite Farm is is really good. It's the best pre-hard mode farm you can get, and also I believe it's the best money farm even after the Wall of Flesh, if you don't count the lucky coin on the ocean. Of course, you can make the AFK version of it with slopes and lava, even in the pre-hard mode, but I built myself a non-AFK version. Another tip is that Granite Biome isn't huge, right? So if you want to spawn the enemies, just try to get it like wider and stay around its sides, because the enemies are most likely to spawn off your screen and just come to your screen. So that way you can give them this chance, right? Okay, so we have all of this out of the way. Of course, get some buffs. If you can, get the water candle, which will improve the enemy spawn rate, the gardening gnome, which will improve the luck, and also another thing that will improve your luck is the bone torch. The bone torch is giving you a luck boost in the regular caves. Regular torches don't do that. The bone torches you can get from the skeleton merchant. Alright, so the first weapon I will recommend you to use are the grenades. Let's see just how fast can grenades take care of the grind column without any damage boosts and so on. You can see that they do a decent job. Let's get 2 golems, and the grenades can make for a good, for good crowd control too. But with all this money you can buy one more weapon, which is the quad barrel shotgun, and let's get like the standard musket ball. Alright, okay, and let's see how the quad barrel shotgun deals with the golem. And it does a pretty good job. So I would recommend you to use the grenades, and also after you get some money, the quad barrel shotgun to deal with the granite enemies. So usually under normal circumstances you can get around 6 geodes per like 10 minutes or so, which is still huge, considering that they drop gems like crazy. Okay, let's see here, and let's put it into perspective, I guess, just to show you how much they can do. Okay, so we threw 6 of them, and we got 16 diamonds and all these other gems. 16 diamonds, which is the hook. So this is a very, very, very good farm in pre-hard mode. Most likely in this 10 minutes you will get like 2 spaghettis, maybe 1, which is still big if you want to use the major improvement stats for the boss fights, and at least 1 night vision helmet. I'm using the Granite Farm whenever I do the playthrough, and it's awesome. It grants me a lot of money, which is like for half an hour of sitting in the granite biome. It's usually like 3 platinum from the stained glass, or even more sometimes, and 3 platinum in pre-hard mode is all you need for reforges, for weaponry, for everything. So yep, I recommend you guys to use it, and see you next time.